Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing an affordable and easy graduation makeup look. I was going to do another prom makeup look this week, but I realized that this last weekend and the weekend before that were actually the main prom weekends. Like that's where most schools have their proms. So I feel like doing a prom makeup tutorial would be a little bit irrelevant now and people just wouldn't really care that much. If your prom is still coming up and you still want to see a makeup tutorial, leave a comment down below, and if there's enough people who are like, hey, we still want a prom makeup look, I'll do one. So today I just decided that I wanted to do a graduation makeup look because graduation is slowly approaching. I just find it so weird that it's been 4 years since I graduated high school, and all my friends who are in like state colleges are graduating their senior year of college this year, and it's so crazy, and time just seriously flies by. Like once you hit freshman year of high school, time just flies past you. So I'm gonna insert a couple throwback photos of my graduation in high school. I pretty much just wore like an everyday makeup look, except for I wore a little bit more eyeshadow than I normally did, but it was pretty basic, and that's kind of the style of makeup that I would still wear on a graduation day. I feel like graduation is kind of more, not a casual event, but not really like a super fancy event to where you need to be wearing like dramatic makeup like prom or school dances. So today basically I'm just going to be showing you like what I would do today if I were graduating this time in my life, and it'd pretty much be the same thing as I wore my high school graduation, but just a little bit better because I've gotten better at makeup since then. And also, can we talk about how uneven my eyebrows were? I didn't notice that they were super uneven until I took those photos, and I was like, wow, I need to fix my eyebrows. I do not know what's going on. But yeah, that's basically it. Let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna start with my face today instead of my eyes, just because the eyes are gonna be a little not so dramatic really, just a little bit of eyeshadow. So I'm first going to go in with the NYX Hydra Touch Primer Base. This is one of my favorite drugstore primers. It's just like a cooling, hydrating, lightweight primer. So my piece of advice for graduation makeup, pretty much the only thing, is to try to make it as sweat-proof as possible, because usually graduations are outside. This is when it starts getting really hot, especially in Oregon. This is when it starts getting hot, and when it's like clear sky and sunny and you're sitting in a chair outside, it gets just, oh my god, it gets so hot, and you're in this like big gown and you're just sweating. So I remember being very thankful that I did not wear foundation on that day. So we're gonna continue with that theme in this video. I'm gonna skip foundation and I'm gonna go straight in with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, and this is in the shade 02. If you absolutely need foundation, you're like one of those people that always puts on foundation every single day, and you have a foundation that you trust for sweating and stuff like that, then go for it. I just personally would rather spot treat my face with concealer. So I'm first just gonna start underneath my eyes, all the normal parts that I would normally conceal. Then I'm gonna take this damp complexion sponge by Real Techniques. I'm just gonna blend that in. Also, I just want to mention that I had an episode of picking my face last night. My face literally never breaks out unless I pick at it, and for some reason I continue to pick at my face if I'm like stressed or something, or if I see like one giant blackhead and I start popping it. I start popping all my blackheads, and then it turns into like a forehead thing, and I just can't stop myself. Why are humans that way? Like, I know that it's not gonna end well, but yet I still pick at my face. It makes no sense. Alright, everything seems to be covered up nicely, so I'm then going to go in with this pressed powder by Pixi by Petra, and it's called the Flawless Finishing Powder in Translucent. You can use a loose setting powder or a compact powder, whatever you want to do. I'm first going to take my beauty sponge and dip it in there, and I'm going to bake underneath my eyes, on my lids, and also on my smile lines, just to prevent any really bad creasing. Really pack it in there. And then I'm gonna take a big fluffy brush. This is just one by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going to set the rest of my face and also wipe away that bake. Then going in with some bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. With that same fluffy brush, I'm just going to warm up the outsides of my face because I've got some remaining fake tan on, so I'm just gonna try to match my face to my chest. Okay, then going in with some blush. I'm using the Physicians Formula Butter Blush, and this is in Vintage Rouge. I'm also gonna use the same brush, just lightly put that on the apples of my cheeks. Okay, now for some highlight. This used to be my favorite highlighter back in high school, like the high school beauty school days. It's the Physicians Formula Mineral Glow Pearls in just the color Pearl. And I'm gonna take this little highlighting brush by Sigma, and I'm just gonna highlight the high points of my face. This one is a little bit sparkly, but it's only like the top. This is a new one, and it's only like the top layer that's sparkly, so maybe take a brush and scrape that part off or something, because underneath it's like the perfect highlight. I don't know why they do that. Why do they gotta do that? Okay, then I like to take some setting spray right after I finish my face. A lot of people ask me why I don't wait until the very last step of my face. It's because I just like to spray my face once my highlighter is on. I don't know why, it's just something that I do. Oh, and I used the TooFaced Hangover 3-in-1 primer. I would have used my NYX matte spray primer, but I ran out of it and I don't have any. But that's like one of my favorite drugstore sprays. Okay, moving on to the brows and eyes area. I'm taking the NYX Sculpt and Highlight Brow Contour Stick in Taupe Vanilla. My favorite brow product is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil, but I do not have that as well. This one's pretty much the same thing. It's like the exact same color. It's just the tip itself is like a little bit bigger than the Micro Brow Pencil. Alright, and I'm just gonna clean my brows up a little bit with some concealer, that NYX concealer, and then this BH Cosmetics flat concealer brush. Okay, now starting with the eyes, I'm gonna take the Nude Volume 2 palette by the Balm. And just like its name, it's just a very nude, neutral palette. I'm first gonna take the color Feisty on this big fluffy crease brush from Sigma. And that's gonna be our transition color. So I'm just gonna put that right in the crease. And I'm also gonna bring that down on the lower lash line. Then with the color Faithful, I'm just gonna take that right on my pointer finger and I'm gonna place that right all over my lid. And blend that in with the crease color. Then taking the color Fabulous, I'm gonna use that as a inner corner highlight and a brow bone highlight. Okay, then taking the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil, and this is in the shade Demolition. It's just a very dark brown. I'm gonna line my upper lash line. Okay, then I'm gonna tight line my eyes as well. Okay, then going back in with that palette, I'm taking the color Friendly and this pencil brush from BH Cosmetics. I'm just going to blend out that eyeliner a little bit. Okay, and then putting on some mascara. This is the TooFaced Better Than Sex mascara. Okay, then I'm going to take these lashes from Iris Beauty. These are the style Empress. I'm going to go ahead and cut them in half and put them just on the outer half of my eyes. Okay, and that is it for the eyes. Pretty easy, am I right? I like it because it's just simple and it enhances everything. It makes your eyelashes look huge. Like that whole smudged eyeliner thing with the lashes on the outer corners. Just looks really good. Okay, now for the lips. I don't want to do anything too strong. I don't want to do anything that I'm going to have to be touching up a lot throughout the day. So I'm just going to take this Urban Decay Vice lipstick, and this is in the shade Backtalk. And I'm just going to pat it on my lips. I'm not going to like full on swipe it. I just want a little bit of color on my lips, but I don't want to have to worry about reapplying throughout the day. Okay guys, that is it for this makeup look. It's just a really nice, simple, everyday makeup look, but it's a little bit more enhanced for pictures and stuff like that, and nothing that you're gonna regret in the future when you look back at these pictures. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Let me know any other seasonal makeup tutorials that you guys want to see, because I've done prom, I've done a wedding, and I've done graduation. I'm planning on doing a lot more wedding looks, probably one at the end of this week, and then I'm just gonna continue to do them. But let me know any other makeup looks, like if you guys want to see a 4th of July makeup look when that comes around the corner, stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.